What is up, everyone? Second channel Ram here, or Aimed Ram back again with a brand new YouTube video. And welcome back to the month of EVO series 2025 edition, where we take a look, go in a not so deep dive into one specific fighting game per day until EVO, except EVO already passed, so it's in spirit of EVO, since this month was EVO. So today's episode, as mentioned in the end of last episode, we'll be taking a look at another game by Art System Works, I think, sort of, and it is Melty Blood, type Lumina.
Type Moon ディライトワークスフランスパンメルティブラッドタイプルミナ
Now, you may be asking, obviously, the big question: Melty Blood, type Lumina? Well, yeah. So what is Melty Blood, type Lumina, and what are we looking at here? So, Melty Blood, type Lumina is a 2D fighter, anime. Well, it's an anime-styled game. It's the same art style as Fate, if you're aware of that anime. Even has two Fate characters, which we'll talk about later. So, yeah, I think all the characters in this game are from a different IP or a different what's it called? They're from like the author of Fate's catalog, I think. I don't. This is the same situation with DNF Duel yesterday, where I don't know the original IP that much. All I know is there's two Fate characters, and I have watched Fate. So yeah, but yeah, so it's a 2D fighter with the author of Fate's characters. And I gotta say, right off rip, love Melty Blood, type Lumina. It's a really fun game. So let me tell you about controls and stuff. So it's similar to DNF Duel, as we were talking about yesterday, where it is like a MVC game where it has 4 buttons. It's A, B, C, D this time. A being like your light attack, B being like your medium, C being a special attack, and D being your block, or like a kind of like a parry from SF6 or SF3. Yeah, so use those as your buttons. There's other ability. Now, something I did forget to mention in the DNF Duel episode yesterday. I missed out a lot of quirks and mechanics, which I apologize, because I was playing it yesterday after getting the footage and I missed out a lot of stuff. So I am sorry. I will be playing DNF Duel though on the channel, and you'll get to see a more deep dive there. But anyways, back to Type Lumina. So let me tell you actually the more specific gameplay wise. So there's like 2 different meters. One is like okay, there's a few different things. So you have a meter system. It goes up to 4, but you only get 3. But if you lose a round, you get that 4th meter bar. So similar to KOF, where the more characters you lose, the higher your meter max gets to go up to. And also like KOF, there's like a max system. So in max mode in KOF, you get max and you become like more stronger, you're quicker. Same sort of deal here with Type Lumina. If you decide to use the your 3 meters as turns like a max mode, or wait, yeah, like a max mode, there you regain health, and there's like also like DNF Duel, which I forgot to mention. There's like in DNF Duel is white health and red health. White health is health you slowly regain, and red health is health you don't. Here there's like a meter where you can slowly regain health, kind of like in a tag team, like in a Skullgirls or in an MVC, where you swap out characters and their health regains while they're in the back. Here, if you use this max mode, you heal up till that meter fills up in your health bar until you get hit and it's disrupted, and then you can't do it anymore at the weight until you get it full again. And there's also another meter. There's like a moon sort of system. So it's like an EX system where you basically can either use there's like a meter that's shaped like a circle, and you can spam EX moves like that until it either runs out, or you can turn it into a different sort of max mode where you do more damage, I think. And yeah, but with that same thing, if you besides using a max mode with the 3 bars, you can actually do like a level 1, which is pretty good, or level 2, or like a level 3 critical art. If you lose a round and then use all 4 bars, it's the same command with every character. You press A, B, C, and D. Or a different way you can do it is you can perfect parry, and then you can, or no wait. So basically you can you activate the moon max mode, and then you dodge with D, because D is your block parry move, and you get to activate like that, which is pretty cool. They teach you that in training mode and stuff like that, which is pretty neat. And I gotta say, this is a very fast-paced game. Movement speed is quite wild. In the clips you'll be seeing, I literally did a hard knockdown on someone, and I was sprinting and I dragged the person from one side of the screen all the way to the opposite side just by running before they even got up. It was so funny. It's such a funny thing. It's way faster than like a game like Strive or Smash Bros, which I thought were pretty fast games already. But then playing this game, I was like, wow, he just went across the screen, you know. But yeah, so there's that. Movement speed is really good. Really quick and chaotic. There's double jumps. There's air dashes, similar to Strive. What else? Combat wise, and you can do very I think it's called rapid combos. So you just like press a few buttons, and then you can easily, you can like do like a bunch of like spam kind of combos where you like press AAA, they go flying, you do AAA in the air, and it does pretty decent damage. I am still a beginner to this game, so that's kind of my go-to strat. And the inputs are not for like normals, but like for regular special moves, they're motion inputs. There's no like Mario controls. Kind of like playing the game, playing DNF Duel, playing Melty back to back. They're pretty similar mechanically, and I have a lot of similar opinions on each. So yeah, in the sense where I really want to play more DNF Duel, I really want to play more Melty Blood. I am doing a series on my first channel, Rose Community Gaming. One of my final series is on that channel. So the footage here, that I'm using will also have commentary on the main channel. So I was doing a double video, so I was getting footage for this video, then also recording the episode for my Melty Blood series on my main channel. And so yeah, it was pretty funny. It was pretty cool because I figured, I haven't done a Melty Blood video on my main channel in a bit, so while I'm getting footage, I'll just do one now, so I can just play the game and get that footage. But yeah, that's a bit off topic. Now let's get into other things about this great game. So obviously visually it looks very nice. Interesting enough though, even though it's very visually appealing, all the artwork's really great. Cutscenes are cool. All the, the PNGs look very detailed. The models themselves are actually kind of like, I wouldn't say 8-bit because they're not like 8-bit, but they're also not like 3D models to me. I don't know. They don't look like 3D models, but I still like them. I haven't seen a single fighting game that's ugly, besides maybe like Jump Force, but that's another episode. You can just watch the Jump Force Monthly EVO episode. But yeah, again, it's just very funny because most ArcSys games are all like 3D. Well, most modern ArcSys games are all 3D models and stuff like that. So yeah, but again, no problem with it. Now, what does it have content-wise? So, as your standard online stuff, I have not played online yet. I will when I get good. So yeah, but there's online, so you can play that. You can do that. There's quite a bit of single-player content. There's obviously your versus modes. Each character has their own, set of modes, which include story mode, which is what I was doing on my main channel, where I'm playing every character's story mode. There is, there is, I don't know why I'm blanking out, I was literally playing it earlier. There's time attack, there's like a survival mode, I think. There is combo trials for each individual character. There's a few different modes for each character. It's very content heavy for the single player aspect of it. So if you don't want to play online, there's plenty of things to do. It's a pretty good starting roster. Again, all the characters I think are from the Fate author universe. But now speaking of which, there's 2 Fate guest characters, which is kind of a slight reason why I got interested in Melty Blood. It has Mash from Fate Grand Order, the mobile game. And it has Saber from literally every Fate iteration. Fate, I think probably Grand Order as well. Fate Zero, Fate Unlimited Blade Works. And I've been trying to get good with Saber because I like Saber. She's a cool character. But yeah, I played a little bit off camera. Mostly trying to get good with Saber so I can try her online because it's a really fun game. I like the quickness of it. The gameplay's fun. But obviously because it is a pretty easy game to play, you're not gonna be seeing a bunch of low-level players online. This game's been out for quite a bit now, and it has been an EVO actually. It's been a main stage game maybe 2-3 years ago. Yeah. If they ever bring it back, I actually would consider playing it again. Playing it for go to EVO competitively. But again, I'm just barely getting into it. It is a fun game though. Melty Blood type Lumina. There's other stuff. There's a gallery mode which you can see different artworks, different character profiles, and yeah, you can buy them with points you get while you're just playing the game. Yeah, Type Lumina is quite a fun game. Yeah, I am surprised it's only been at EVO once. I'm not sure why. I think Melty Blood actor, the other one, the prequel, was at EVO more times, I think, or at least an extra year. Unlike Melty Blood, I don't know. I think it should deserve to be at another EVO, but yeah, I don't know. Overall, Melty Blood, quite a great game. Um, the thing is though, I didn't get it for free like DNF Duel. It is a game you will have to pay for, and keep an eye out when it's on sale because I had this game on my wish list for like a few months, and then it took like almost like a year for it to go on sale, and then I got the chance to buy it. Get all your games on sale, man. Yeah. Or look at like websites where you can get them cheap. To be honest, just a bit of a struggle getting full price games, so I always get my games on sale. But yeah, it's a bit of off topic. But yeah, I think Melty Blood is quite a good game. Note there will be no audio for the intro because I said in the last video they were gonna not let me post a video because the video has a copyright on it, so I cannot play it. Yeah. What else? What can I say about this game? Watch the Bros Coming Game series on it. If you wanted to see actual gameplay from me, because I will be posting there. Or I posted a few videos on different characters. So the premise or like the story of the game is like all these people want to are vampire hunters from what it seems like, and they all are gonna go and hunt down a vampire. Similar to like a Skullgirls or a SF4 story where they all go and kill Seth or kill Maria. Here they're gonna go and kill this guy named Velov, who's like a vampire. And yeah, again, I really don't know the IP that much. It's kind of hard getting into the story, but the game itself is fun, which is what's driving me to enjoy this game. And yeah, so for tomorrow, I don't know what I'm gonna play. I think I'm going to do the MK game, or try to download the Capcom Fighting Collection 1 or the Street Fighter Collection and try to get some games off there. But yeah, I want to do Melty Blood videos here and there. Main channel, I need to finish the arcade mode series, and then here I will try to do some matches with Saber, or see if I find another character that seems cool. I hardly played Grand Order, so I don't know Match that well. But I will try to play Saber. I FW with Saber, so yeah. But overall, that was episode 2 of the month of EVO series, Melty Blood type Lumina. I will be doing the prequel throughout this month. I just don't want to do it back to back because that's a little goofy. But yeah, that's it for this one. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you tomorrow for, I don't know. Bye.